My friend, shall we depart to Caldeum?
Yes, let's go.
It was all just stories. My uncle saw what he wanted to see.
Deckard sacrificed much to protect this world. But his work is not over.
What would you know about sacrifice?
Tyrael, the ancient law of the high heavens strictly forbids us from interfering with the mortal world. Yet you have done so, brazenly.
All I am guilty of, Imperius, is bringing justice, while you hide, cowering behind your throne.
Silence! You will now answer for your transgressions.
You cannot judge me. I am justice itself. We were meant for more than this. To protect the innocent. But if our precious laws bind you all to inaction, then I will no longer stand as your brother.
You chose to be one of us.
Sacrilege.
Thus, I fell, willingly. Because humanity is the only hope for this world.
I never believed all your crazy tales. The work. You never finished. I will finish it, Uncle. I will carry on for you.
I must leave Tristram behind. For a greater evil lurks within Caldeum. The Lord of Lies is hiding there. Somewhere within the great city.
I love this fight.
Here we are. Caldeum, Jewel of the East. Uncle Deckard loved this place.
He wouldn't now that it is under the spell of Belial, Lord of Lies. I can smell his stench on the air.
It would be best to split our forces. You two search for Belial. I shall hunt Magda. Are you guarding the refugees over there?
I am not a guard. I am a Shira, commander of the Iron Wolves. We saved these refugees from Magda's coven, but even now wreaks havoc throughout the borderlands.
Where did you last see her?
She's heading toward Alcarnus, but has blocked the road behind her. However, there is another way. Through the Kasim outpost.
Tyrael and I learned that while the Iron Wolves were fighting Magda in the desert, the Emperor replaced them with Imperial guards who bar all from the inner city.
I suspect that the Iron Wolves were sent out to die. Belial has made his move. We must find a way into the city.
As a child, I explored Chaldeum while Uncle Deckard studied here. I can get in through the sewers.
Just see that you get out again in one piece.
Be careful. Alcarnus sounds like Magda's trap.
Dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
This gate leads to Alcarnus. You'll need to follow the long road over the canyon bridge and through the Kasim outpost.
Something tells me this will be an interesting journey.
Take heed, traveler. Cultists guard these desert roads, and they will slay any who pass.
I mean to stop them.
Then you must not go alone. I shall accompany you.
Well now, it's my lucky day.
There are illusions out there. Mirages to some. But I can see them for what they are. The Coven's foul magic. They will lead you to your death.
I understand. But my death...
They're in the rocks.
Be careful. They are very near to us.
Where?
You should never have come. Demons will feast on your bones.
You knew that would happen.
I am an enchantress. The ways of magic and illusion are familiar to me. My name is Helena.
Why have you come here?
Well, I am also looking for someone. But here, let me clear the way for you.
Captain, from behind!
Protect the people! Iron Wolf!
If not for you, the Lacuni would have eaten well this day.
Are there more of them ahead?
Even worse. Cultists are casting spells in two of their desert lairs to obscure the Black Canyon Bridge.
Let us head north to the Howling Plateau. The cultist magic seems to be emanating from there. There is another illusion here. Cultists tried to hide their footsteps. Their spells are weak and easily countered. If we follow these prints, we can find their lairs and halt the rituals. I will seek out any other traces of their magic.
Don't blast the gold out of you!
Look, more hidden footprints. This is one of the cultist lairs. They are casting part of the...
The ritual is disrupted!
There should be another ritual at a cellar to the east of here.
What twisted corner of hell did that thing crawl out of?
Look, more hidden footprints. Look, more hidden footprints.
Consumes you!
I like your dress.
But I am not wearing a dress.
I know. That's what I like.
Look, more hidden footprints. more hidden footprints. Look, more hidden footprints. This is one of the cultist lairs. They are casting part of the illusion inside.
As long as you are an illusion too.
Whatever do you mean?
The ritual is disrupted!
There. That ought to dispel the Coven's magic. Let us go to the bridge. I've lost all hope. Tell me, what shall you do when Magda is dead?
Kill the demon lord she serves.
But curious, you must be the one I was meant to find here. I think it is time for you to know my true tale. I am not from Chaldeum. I learned these spells 1,500 years ago. My sisters and I pledged our service to a man of great power. We called him the Prophet. He trained us and placed us in a magical slumber to awaken in this era. I am to prevent the Lords of Hell from invading.
The Prophet. I have not heard of this figure, but your aid is welcome.
I welcome the chance to travel with you.
I don't.
Now to the Qasim outpost.
You will find it to the north, though it is still some distance away. We have done it!
For once, the cultists are not using an illusion. The way is blocked. I must go through.
Belial, Lord of Lies, is the most elusive of the 7 evils and is a master of deceit. It is said that he manipulated Asmodan into revolt against the prime evils. This began the burning hells.
Captain of the Guard,
We've been safe ever since the Imperial Guard.
I need you to open the gate.
You must be mad. But if you're intent on rushing headlong to your death, talk to Captain David down in the command post. He's got the gate key.
Here you are, delivered unto me as a sacrifice. A gift from Lord Belial.
Or he's setting you up to fail.
No! He would never betray me! Strike him down!
Not a moment too soon. They plan to sacrifice us to Belial. Iron Wolves, take back the town!
We've been discovered!
Did Magda go to Alcanus?
Yes, we've heard rumors of a horrible slaughter there.
Then I'll be on my way. It cannot be far.
This world can abide you no longer! This world can abide you no longer! This world can abide you no longer!
This manuscript lists Asmodan as the best battlefield commander of all demons, having defeated the angels many times in the eternal conflict across Pandemonium and the primevals in the demonic civil war. If the Lord of Sin ever assaults our realm, we truly have much to fear.
That is a powerful foe over there.
Help us! You can't leave us here!
Of course. I shall free you.
At last! Fear not. The Coven will be vanquished. Your friend Tyrael. The light of the Seraphim radiates from him.
He hails from the high heaven. I am returning to town.
New goods today. Please look, you won't be disappointed.
The moment of your death grows near.
It matters not. While you hunted me, Belial's Imperial Guard captured your little witch Leah. Soon, her power shall be his.
Me to see it.
I am returning to town.
Caldeum is still in peril. Before she died, Magda revealed that Belial's treachery goes even deeper than we suspected. I killed Magda. Before she passed, she claimed that Belial used the Imperial Guard to capture Leah.
Then they must be holding the Emperor against his will. I tremble to think what Belial might do with Leah and her growing power. The only chance we have to rescue Leah is to wrest the Emperor from the grasp of the Imperial Guard.
We need to get into the city. Ashira might be able to help.
The conditions out here are deplorable. Something must be done to aid these people.
To be within the safety of the city walls!
Ashira, the Emperor is in danger. I need to speak with him.
I heard what you did at Qasim Outpost in Alcarnus. You have my thanks. And you shall have my help. Captain Ravan, this man has vital information regarding the massacre in the Borderlands. We must see the Emperor at once.
Very well, but I don't think you'll find him receptive. Let them pass!
Let's go. I'll lead you to the palace.
You are bold to have sought this audience with me. My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Alcarnus.
Your guards lied.
If you are innocent, then why do you have spies skulking through my sewers? Bring her in!
Let me go!
I detest violence. Guards, I leave this matter in your hands.
Come for me.
Get out of here. I will cover your escape.
Thank you. Now we need to get to the sewers. I'll explain why when we get there. These demons are blocking our way. We must destroy their summoning construct. Into the sewers from here. This leads to the sewers. I found my mother Adriel. She's alive. But the Imperial Guard is holding her somewhere down here.
We must reach her.
So Magda was telling the truth. Somehow I knew my mother was alive. I always knew.
There is still something united with you.
Very servants. Keep the witch alive until she talks. Painfully loose her tongue, but only to a point. Remember what happened to Vizier's assistant? It was a...
Adria should be up here.
Tell us about the Black Soul Stone! We know of the 3 that the Horadrim used to trap the primeval. What is the purpose of this one?
Your master Belial has good reason to fear it.
Leave her alone!
Seize them!
Leah, my daughter.
You know who I am?
My darling, I've watched over you all your life, but I never dared get close because of the danger that always shadows me.
Speaking of which, let's get moving.
I'm surprised Cain never told you why I left. He knew I was called to fight the Lords of Hell, and I knew he would keep you safe.
He's gone now.
Then it's fate that we have been reunited. Cain's work, your work, is my war.
According to the Horadric texts, only 2 evils remain. Belial is here in Chaldeum, and Azmodan has yet to reveal himself. The guards were asking you about this Black Soul Stone. I remember reading about it in Uncle's journal, but it didn't seem important.
No, but it is. It is the key to defeating evil forever. It was created by the mage Zoltan Kuhl to trap demonic souls.
Yes, he was a renegade Horadrim, dismembered by his brethren before he could activate the Soul Stone. His head was sealed away in the Dulgar Oasis.
We must retrieve it, because if we're to use the Soul Stone to defeat Belial and Azmodan, Zoltan Kuhl must live again.
I have a new ally. The witch, Adria. She believes that the Black Soul Stone will allow us to defeat the Lords of Hell. But this remains to be seen.
It's disgusting. I've seen that man going in. I think we may have a visitor up ahead.
Listen to me. I cannot talk for long, but Lyle's guards are constantly watching me.
Are they?
Forgive me for my behavior at court. The gods would have killed me had I sided with you. But I will help you now as I can. You must be headed to the Oasis. I can open this gate for you.
to get out of here! For saving me.
Traces of Zoltan Kuhl's magic linger here.
We are in agreement. Kuhl, the renegade, must be stopped. He seeks to duplicate the power of the stones and wield it for his own ends. He is obsessed with the powers of heaven and hell. Drawing their attention will only bring doom to us all.
For this misfortune.
Decay and rot.
Out in one week's time, into the desolate sands, to search for Kuhl's hidden archives. None of us have any idea what to expect. How far has Kuhl's madness driven him? How much power has he accumulated in his mad quest? I can only hope we are not too late.
If you keep holding back, then you'll never improve. Leah, are you all right?
Yes, I think so.
I'm sorry to push you like this, but it will all be for the best in the end.
I know.
It is time. Leah, cast the spell as I taught you.
I live again.
Zoltan Kuhl. We need you to activate the Black Soul Stone. We would use it to trap the last two Lords of Hell.
I know your voice, stranger. It has haunted me in death, just as it commanded me in life. material.
I am, but now mortal.
Ah, fate is whimsical. I will give you the Black Soul Stone, but in exchange, I must be made whole once again.
You were treacherous before. How do I know you won't be an even greater threat once you've been fully revived?
You don't. So you must ask yourself, how much would you risk to save this wretched world?
Everything.
So be it. To begin, you will need to retrieve my blood from the dungeons where it has been hidden away. You will find them in the desolate sands beyond the aqueducts.
I'm going to go with you. We should bring Cool's head with us. Maybe he'll have something useful to say. I'll put him in your bag.
You're an interesting one, aren't you? I wonder if your friends know what you truly are.
I have no time to entertain your assumptions.
All will be revealed in time.
To explore the great library of Chaldean when this is all over.
You remind me of Cain.
Books on the Black Soul Stone. Something that will help me understand his theories.
Centuries ago, a much smaller Chaldeum depended upon small wells for its water. Then came the mysterious Dalgur, offering Chaldeum an oasis of unparalleled splendor, located in an area previously thought to be desert, asking only that his name be permanently affixed to the land. Then, vanished into the water.
You will not enter the aqueducts! Lord Belial demands your blood!
That is not possible.
I can open this gate for you.
You again. Something foul came here before us.
It's Belial. So long as he lives, all of Chaldean is under siege. Uncle Deckard theorized that the green lords leave demons in their wake, much like us leaving footprints. Yes, the more I study my uncle's books, the more I realize that even I took his wisdom for
Do not fear the end.
artifacts with Uncle Deckard, even though it did That's one lever down.
These aqueducts did not even exist in
We must stop him first!
Really wild.
Decay and rot. Weakness consumes you.
passage should lead to the desolate sands.
A sea.
Hello? Is there anyone alive out there?
Are you still alive out there? Or is it the monsters?
Thank you for release. Help.
Oh, how rude of me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Covetous Shen.
Only an enemy would...
I can't imagine why my young partner bashed me over the head and sealed me in there. This place is quite dangerous without a knowledgeable guide.
You will be guided.
Oh, yes! I could show you around the world 5 nights and never double toe.
And you thought I was odd.
What a fascinating place this is. Oh, look at all this wonderful architecture. You could walk all the way around the world and never find its like. Except for this part. I've seen it somewhere else before. Now, I wonder where my young guide got off to. His name was Gavin, I believe. Yes, that was it. He must still be around here also. Or perhaps we're not lost? No, we're not lost, are we? To be locked up in the barrel. I had a lot of time to think to myself. It was a little uncomfortable, though. Delightful fellow. Yes, he was so willing to show an old man around the desert. And his company only cost me a small bag of gold per day. He hardly complained about anything. Always a smile on his face.
Crucible! It's mine!
Be careful, Gavin. It might be cursed. Here, the crucible should be safe now. Pick it up. Pick it up. Poor man. If I had known the crucible was cursed, I never would have brought him along. If you come see me in Chaldeum, I can show you how...
You go on ahead. I'm going back to town.
You and I are the same. But those others, the fallen angel, the witch, they're using you for their own ends. You choose to be their puppet. Yet the power of your birthright could make you a god.
I am a priest of Rathma. I serve a greater cause.
There's no need to be snide. Soon enough, I'll walk this world again. Then I'll show you what a Nephilim can achieve. My insight grows. My archives lie beneath this desert. Perhaps even beneath the sands we now tread upon. Radram could not destroy them. They could only here. I can...
These halls belonged to Zoltan Kuld before they became his prison.
Nears! Fear the end. This world can abide you no longer!
Zoltan Kul must have studied Vigerai magic. The protective spells on his guardians are similar to theirs.
Found Kul's archives. They were strangely empty at first, but Kul made tracks everywhere, each step harder than the next. It was foolish to expect otherwise.
Finally, I have unlocked the secret of the soul stones once given to the Horadrim.
Diablo was the youngest of the prime evils, but I found him the most dangerous, for his power over terror left him incapable of feeling fear. Though he had easily possessed and corrupted many humans, Diablo's essence was finally trapped in a soul stone and banished to the unfathomable abyss 20 years ago.
Embraces you. So much more now. Cycle.
We, the Zakarum, have endeavored to make Chaldeum a city of mercy and salvation, but we have not yet been able to convince the emperors to change the ancient policy of exile. Prisoners convicted of treason are still sent to the desolate sands to die, with nothing but the clothes on their backs.
There is no room.
You never cease to impress me.
I need to go back.
Hey, mister, I got some new things.
end. My blood is within that cave.
Hall of Silence lays heavily.
You will find the corpse.
Shadows deepen. We must be getting close.
Not fear the end. tip of the desolate sands. There we will find my body and the Black Soul Stone. Build all of this for my research and my experiments. The Black Soul Stone was a complicated creation. I sacrificed much to make it.
So I got here just in time. Emperor Hakan? What are you doing?
Beyond these portals lie two relics that were once powered by my blood. Take the vials you recovered and use them to act. Angels are no better than demons. Did you know that they once voted on whether or not to eliminate all of mankind? Only one vote saved us from extinction. Tyrion. Yes. Whatever else he may be, he is the aspect of justice. And there is no justice in murder. Nephilim.
We will seal the Shadow Locks with vials of his blood, and we will hide the blood in the desert under eternal guard. I can only hope that the world does not forget Kul's evil, and his blood remains undisturbed beneath the shifting sands.
Is full.
I find him repulsive. Cannot deny Kul's brilliance.
I need to go back.
New goods today, please.
sees you. That the end times are upon us. But do you truly believe that Belial and Asmodan could have engineered these events? For now, they are the greatest
Choose my skill.
Decay and rot. are more alike than no. We have both tasted what it is to be Nephilim. Join with
Cool mocks my every step. I try to shut him out, but his chattering is ceaseless. He takes joy in taunting me. I will not rise to the bait.
I have the body.
Then let...
You are surrounded by deceit, young one. I am the least of your concerns. Concentrate, Leah. Soon now. Just a bit longer. Just a moment. Almost. Yes. My blood thunders within me. This fetid air fills my ravaged lungs. I am alive again.
You're welcome.
And the Soul Stone.
Very well. The bargain stands. Quickly, to my sanctum. At long last, I can complete my life's work. All will tremble at my power. What is this? How has this happened? The souls of the dead lords of hell have been absorbed into the stone. Abandon your quest, Nephilim. Your allies seek only to control you. With the power I offer, you and I could rule over all creation.
No. Give me the stone.
Cords have been triggered. It seems my brothers have finally come looking for me. Damn them. I am not ready. Too much of my power is invested in the stone's creation. I must finish it. The future of mankind depends on it.
Is it true, then? The slain lords of hell are within this stone.
20 years ago, during the darkening of Tristram, Cain told me of Zoltan Kuhl's profane soulstone.
That's why you left me. You went to mark the demon's souls, so that they could be drawn into Kuhl's vessel.
Yes, my daughter. I have sacrificed everything for this.
I'm returning to town.
We missed it. I got some music. We should take a look. I require a new skill.
This soul stone is...
Then... Murderer. Torch.
We've got to reach the Emperor.
Are you so...
Let's speak with them.
Belial has started his attack on the city. Let's go. Ashira is already... Hurry! We'll keep you safe!
Belial is retaliating.
When the fire...
I saw
These
people
will
hiding in
truly
the carts.
We must save as many as we can.
Believed it would end like this.
Watch out! Keep the people away from those fireballs.
The refugees must be evacuated here.
Down upon us! We have nowhere to hide.
It's safe down in the sewer.
Now to the gates. We have no time to lose.
Let's go.
Now, Leah, use your power just the way I taught you and bring down these gates.
Stand back. I still can't fully control it.
Do not worry about us.
Your master dies!
Not enough essence.
Kneel before the servants of Belial.
That sorcerer's illusion blocks our path. Kill him! Daughter.
I feel so weak. I don't know if I can.
You must!
Now! The strength lies within you, Leah.
It is up to you now. Hurry! I must stay here and...
Praise the gods, you've arrived just in time.
I will not be undone! I cast off these petty illusions. Behold, the true vision of the Lord of Hell!
Essence.
Clelia, seal Belial's soul within the stone. It is ironic that one as twisted as Zoltan Kuhl played so great a role in our salvation.
Kuhl was once a tireless enemy of hell. From his life, let us learn. The longer we fight evil, the more it can corrupt our hearts.
They say the demon
Today is a good day.
There is and you are learning.
I can be ready to leave at a moment's notice. Let me know when you are prepared to go.